Good morning, June 6th. It is, I believe, Wednesday. I'm doing some Spellventure game dev, really working on the house that we've been working on for the past several days. We're really coming along. I did a lot more work last night. Finished up the couch, which I am very, very proud of, and threw a table in the living room. So we have a front window, so I'm starting to make the windows. Might even just make the windows and doors now. Now that I think about it. So the doors need done. I need a front door, or a back door, I'm sorry. This is the front door leading outside. I'm pretty proud of the way these stairs look. Going up as well, the staircase, pretty cool. So everything's pretty much coming along super, super well. So let's grab some of my images. Let me see if I can get any kind of top for the stair. So you can see how the stairs were built, and then there was carpeting put on top of them. So let's just do those, actually. Okay. This should be fairly simple stuff, I believe. Okay. Super simple stuff. Let me grab I know there's a way to set the cursor more precisely, right? Alright. Wait, I didn't just put a cube in, did I? No. That's what I want to do. I'll put a cube in. Boop. This is all pretty standard stuff. These are, this is just environment modeling. This is hard surface environment modeling. Pretty easy stuff. None of this is like character modeling or anything particularly difficult. I mean, my biggest strength right now is just the ability to navigate the software, navigate Blender. That's like my strong suit right now. That's really helping me do this. Where are you? Where are you? Yep, so I thought I put an inch over, probably an inch over each side, so that was not big enough. Now, if we grab these, it's okay. It's off a bit. Just like that. Okay. Let's grab these stairs, move them to 2, that way we're unencumbered by anything. Okay, we're good. Cool. Okay, cool. And then we can take these off. Anything we can do to lower... Oh, first, wait a minute. Let's do this first. Let's put R. Just like that. Okay. Alright, I feel that as a kind of environment modeler and environment artist, you have to be willing to create things and put them in that people didn't originally think of in the first place, right? Like, oh my god, I never would have thought to put those, stairs like that. I just would have left them as, blocks or whatever. And that's not your job. It's your job to make it real, right? So the other thing, though, is you have to make sure you're really careful about it, because you don't want to overload, the CPU. You don't want to overload the GPU. So you don't want to overload the CPU by holding data inside of it. You don't want to overload the GPU by having it run through multiple materials at once. So we're going to have to do everything we can. So the house, let's see here. Oh, no, so this is cool. Now that is in, now that those are in, we can come down here. Is a perfect example of this. We can come down here and we can get rid of every single one of these top faces, thereby decreasing the overall face value, right? Boom, just like that. So from 76 to 56, we just decreased it by 20 tries, which is fantastic. Okay, now let's seams here. Pretty good. What is this? Down there. That makes sense. That makes sense. Very cool. Now, take these again, put them back to 1. Am I missing something? No, okay. Yeah, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Alright, cool, we have that. Let's check. I remember that light too. I remember that lighting system. Alright, this will be pretty easy to make. This will be pretty fun. Alright, I'm going to move this over so I can keep looking at it as reference. Okay. Excuse me. See if I can get a different picture here. I know there's one. I know there's one. It is with that. There's a shelf there. That's good. Some of these are very, very, very old. Okay, so I might still be on my phone. Wait, where's that shelf? Sleepy. Right there. So we have a shelf here. So see that light right there? That light, so this is an older photo. Yeah, this photo is old. Probably from the early to mid 90s. I'd say 93, 94 maybe. Yeah. So this light right here was moved to, it's up here somewhere. I already used it. It was moved to here. Right there. See that? Right there. Bam. And then the new light was put in. So you can kind of go through this chronologically. The one I just had was that I was showing. This one right there. These are both from basically the same year. And then this one was put in. So this is the one I'm making. But I know I have another image somewhere. It must be on my phone. It's not super important because this light is important, but there was something here on the left as well. Okay, there we go. Right, it's really important that you know how to navigate the software, right? Because you're going to be spending a lot of time, like if you want to do complex scenes like this, you have to know how to take pieces out, and, you know, mess with them a little bit and then put them back in. That's really the hardest part. It's just like real life. It's like if you're working on an actual scale model house, how would you be messing with pieces? You know, how would you be navigating it? How would, you know, you have to take them out of the house and, you know, put, you know, have them in your hand and paint them and stuff like that. So that's essentially what it is. Okay. So I want to do this. Let's grab this. I don't want unnecessary. Okay, I'm going to separate that. Origin geometry. We don't want unnecessary tries on anything. Okay. So we're going to go and put them in here, 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 here. This is really good practice for, like I said, environment modeling. Okay, very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them. It's perfect. It's not perfect. Here's what we're going to do. How many vertices? We have 5. There we go. Hello, hello. Cool. There you go. Get rid of that. So we just put this guy in. Move on down. Cool. Alright, so this is going to be up, so we're not going to ever see this. Well, are we? Probably coming down the stairs. Let's hold off on that because we're not sure until we get it in to check the spacing and distances in Unity. Okay, because I was going to delete this top face like that, but you might actually see that from a certain angle. So you want to make sure that we keep all possible angles open. Hey guys, welcome back. Commander Root and Cute Heel Girl. You play MMOs, Cute Heel Girl? Throw some heels out. Alright, so as I was doing, okay, so we're gonna go. So basically, what we're doing while you guys are in, I'm not sure if you came in to see this or not, but we're putting a light system in. Well, we're putting one light in right here. It's 5 bulbs on there on a hanging ceiling light. We did the stairs. I did the stairs last night, and I did the tops, the caps for the stairs right now, and I did. So these stairs are pretty much done, pretty awesome. And then I finished the couch up last night as well, so that was pretty fun. So the couch, I also made sure that I put the origin where it could swing. So this does translate to things like Unity and Unreal Engine. So if I swing it on the origin, well, I can actually come out. Like we can just code that in. So you can like click on the chair and have it, you know, pull the like actually recline the chair. I had to do it on the front and the back as well. So you can do things like recline the chair, push it out a little bit like the chair actually does in real life. Like you can have all of that actually occur on a sequence. So that's pretty cool. I did it with all these chairs. They all do it. So that's just, you know, and that took really no time. So I just did that just in case we want to recline the chairs. So there you go, a little bit of interactivity. I did the same thing with doors as well. So notice the origins for all the doors in the house, even like the little cupboards, the origins are on the edges, like that. Okay, so you can swing it on the Z-axis. It's the same with the windows actually too. I just didn't double click the windows. There you go. So you can swing it, you can open and close it, things like that, right? So we're building an environment that is interactable, so you have to keep that in mind throughout the entire pipeline. So, and then the thing you could do is these are not the same object, right? So this is the window, this is the glass. But inside of Unity or Unreal Engine, you can just hierarchy them, right? So we can have this as the parent, and this is the child of this. So then whenever this moves, the child will move with it, right? So that's essentially what you can do, right? So that's just what I did. I separated them so they have different materials in Unity. I didn't have to mess with anything strange. This is the same too, but these will not move in the game, right? So we have these. Actually, you can see I actually took out the bottom of that, took out the faces, because it's never going to move. So there you go. There's this, little trick. By trick, I mean I just, I don't know. It's not really a trick, but it's just keep in mind all of your pieces of your pipeline, depending on what you're going to be doing, and how your environment is going to be used. Okay, so does this? I need to see if I can get this picture. Okay, let me bring up, because I'm not sure. I can't remember how tall this is and where it should be in reference to the chair, or not the chair, the front door. Let me see. I know I can get a picture of it, a better picture. So what I did was I went to my mother's place, because our father passed away 2 years ago. I went to my mother's place and I got all the pictures I could of our old house, and the house is this house that I'm building here, right in front of your very eyes. And it was demolished a couple of years ago, so we have to build it. Shit, I thought I had a better picture of it. So I have to build it by memory, by home videos, and by photographs. So I grabbed as many photographs as I could of this house, with or without people in it. I thought I had a really good picture of this coming down the stairs. I know I did. So there's a picture that was taken from that staircase looking down. Damn it. Oh man, it was here somewhere. There's no way I dreamt of that. I might have had a dream about it, because I've been staring about and thinking about this house for like 2 weeks now. So I might have dreamt about it. Okay. Well, this is on the video now, so. Damn. Ooh, that is a great picture of that. Okay, I'll just save that for later. Damn. I thought I had one. Guess not. Damn. Okay. So we have pictures from other angles. That's my little cousin Allie. She's like 21 now. That's how old these are. These are from the 90s. These are from 1991 through basically 1998, I think, is what these pictures you're looking at are from. This is my brother Nicholas. He is now doing the coding. He's 20-freaking-9. He's gonna be 29 this year, I believe, but he's doing the coding for this. Oh shit, he's gonna be 30 this year. He's 29 now. Wow. So yeah, he's doing the coding for this project, and he's doing a really great job. I really recommend checking out our Twitter account, which is below the video here. We're on Instagram too. Our Instagram's better than our Twitter. I'll just straight out say it. Instagram, it just trumps Twitter in every way. I despise Twitter. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll just eyeball this. So we'll keep it like that. Let me go in here like that. Okay. Make sure rotation scale is always updated. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab this. Alright, rotate it on 90 degrees. Let's give origin. Okay, so like I said, we are basing it off of this image right here. It's gonna look off. I remember the light being like this too, so we're just gonna kind of look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 5 spokes coming out of the hub, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, right? Nice. Okay. Now we're going to go inside here. We're going to mesh on we're going to mirror on the x-axis. Make sure we recalculate always. Just like that. 1, 2. Okay. Let's go ahead and join these. Let's set the origin as geometry. We're going to duplicate it, and we're going to select all of the individual vertices inside of it, and then we're going to mirror it on the y-axis. Boom, just like that. Boop. Okay, now what we're going to have to do is actually separate by loose parts. Okay, set the origin of geometry for both. There we go. Alright, delete that. Go ahead and mirror that, and there you go, just like that, voila. Oh, see this? See this? See how that one's darker? That's because when I mirrored it, I did not recalculate the normals. Now, if I were to keep this dark and I take it into Unity or Unreal, it would actually look through those. So if you look at the back of a face, Unreal, Unity, game engines will only... Okay. Game engines, let me blow this up, right? So a game engine will only see one side of a face. It will only render one side. It will not render the dark side. It will only render the front side, the light side. So there's a back side and a front side to every single face of every single polygon. If you keep them dark and you keep the back side, it's going to look through that and only see the light side. So you'll actually see the inverted object. When Nicholas and I made our first 3D game, something like, oh god, 6, 7 years ago, we had to learn that the hard way. We could not figure out why it was looking through all of these pieces. We just could not figure it out. Lo and behold, that's what it was. I had to go in and not retopologize, but basically recalculate everything. It was super annoying. Okay, now duplicate that. Boom, just like that. And then we're gonna Y90 and 90. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Go ahead and join them all, origin to geometry, and then we're going to bring them all down. Make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Alright, cool. So you can always see where we're going with this, right? So we have the spokes. Now we need to, let's make one individual light, and let's actually finish that light. So by that I mean let's do this. Shit, how did that even look? Okay, so let's steal this guy. There we go. Steal that guy. Make him a little bit smaller, okay? Okay, so we have this guy, make him a little bit smaller. We're gonna put him right here. Okay. Yeah, that looks actually pretty good. Cool. Okay. Then we're going to get a spoke and put it at the bottom of the spoke. Actually, so we're going to bring it up about there. Yep, that's pretty good. Actually, let's just steal this. Let's steal one of these guys. Or no, let's not steal one of these guys because those are different. They're different. Origin geometry. I don't want to set that. I want to set the rotation. Okay. Okay. Cool. That's basically what we're looking at. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and connect these up. We're actually going to join them. Let's get rid of all the faces we don't need, and let's add the faces that we do. Okay, so let's make sure that we mark seams here, because we're going to be duplicating this pretty heavily. That's what I thought. Okay. Just like that. Okay, so we did that. Same with this. Let's do the same with this. So let's take out the faces we don't need. Did I take that one out? I did. Okay, so like I said, the reason we're taking out faces is because when an engine sees an object, even if a face is like inside of a wall or a dais or is not seen by the camera, if it's part of a model that's being rendered, the face will be rendered as well, even through other faces on the other side of polygons. So you want to keep that overhead down as much as possible. So we are adding that to our pipeline. So now we're going to grab all of these, we're going to mark the seam, make sure it's rotational scale, that way they look all like that. Bam. So now when we take it to Substance Painter, we'll go ahead and do a little bit of work on it. Let's take out this face. Cool. Mark seam. Oh, let's just make this a part of all of these. Watch this. Origin to geometry. Bam, just like that. That's everything. Wait, is that everything? That's not everything. Because this is not marked. Let's mark this side. There we go. There we go. So that's everything. That's literally everything on the body of that piece. That's going to look awesome. Now we're going to add the bulb to the top. Okay. Now the bulb is going to be a separate object. Check an ecosphere. Let's see if an ecosphere can do it. Probably can. How much is the ecosphere? 80 tries. That's a lot of tries. We'll be taking some of those off. It's also jagged as hell. This. Yeah, so it's going to be like that, and it's going to be glass, right? Alright, let's hold that there. Let's add let's add a UV sphere. So UV spheres are much, I'd say it's 1,000 tries versus 80 tries, and you can already see it. It's already better. I mean, it's not, it's worse, but it looks better, right? There we go. There it is. That's so much better. Damn it. I hate that it's better because it's so many more tries. No, that's about... Cool. Smooth it out. So this will actually come out like glass. Let me go ahead and open up the Unity project. Okay, Okay, and then we're going to put in, let's grab this guy. Okay, we basically just duplicated him. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take out this part. So this is the little fake candle that's actually inside of it, right? So this will show through the transparent piece of glass I'm going to have. Okay. So if I make these apart, okay. So now we're going to grab all of these, we're going to join those, right? Oh, I already joined them. Go ahead and original scale, boop, boop, that's those, and then we're going to join them to that, right? Bam, rotational scale. And then we're going to UV unwrap that and come back in. Okay, cool. Now, our object is to grab these. Oh wait, no, not yet, because we need to UV unwrap this, right? Ugh, I really don't want to use that. Is so big. That's 170 tries. That's like that's as many tries into an individual ball as the. Wow, I'm sorry, my bitrate went extremely low. That's as many tries as the entire staircase is. So that is just not gonna do. We gotta really bring it down. Everything so far from last night. I did not update anything yet from what I'm doing now, so I didn't update the caps on the stairs or this light that I'm putting in. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue doing this. Let me bring in an ecosphere. We gotta make this work. How many subdivisions can I get? We gotta make this work. Just set this right on top, huh? It is so damn close. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. That should work. Alright, that should work. So forget you and forget her too. Okay, rotation and scale, let us subdivide, or not subdivide, mark the seam and unroll. That's gonna suck. Okay, so then we're going to grab that, duplicate it, we're going to bring it to every center. Oh wait, I might have to, that's what I thought. Gotta really, really perfect this for everyone. It's not a huge deal, but cool. Same. Cool. And then same deal with this. Make sure it's centered. About there. This. Oh, cool. We can do it from up here. So I'm just going to align. Okay. Let's go to the bottom. Same with you. Same with you, dog. Time is it? 8 o'clock. Nice. That should be good as well. Awesome. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and join all these. These are all going to share the same material, so this should be pretty easy. Right. Cool. Alright. I mean, these balls will and this will. Right, so they'll be in one material and these will all be in one material, so that's fine. Okay. Alright, so grab all of these, bring them to one, right? And this is the hallway. So far. Hallway so far. Alright, now the thing is like I spent a long time in this house. I spent 12, 14 years, I think, of my life in this house. Maybe 12. Yeah, my mother would know better, but I spent about 12 years in this house, at least. Definitely a year or two over a decade. So when I look at it, I can remember it. Like when I look at it, I feel like I remember this. Right, so this so far so good is basically what I'm getting at. Like it definitely, like when I look at this, I'm like my brain is telling me that the angles are correct. You know, like the lighting isn't, like, you know, it's a gray box, it's white box, the lighting is ambient lighting for Blender software. But it's, something's telling me it's correct. So far so good. So like I said, I can't remember, I know I had the photograph somewhere. But anyway, we'll have to do something different. So there was a shelf. That's a mirror. Forget you and forget her too. Right there. Boop, boop. Camera. Right there. So let's go ahead and put that in real quick. It'll just take a second. Shelves are super easy to do. Very low poly as well. faces. Cool. This part of the house, this part of the game is going to be the most like GPU heavy. This is going to be like the prettiest part. It's going to have all the best lighting, things like that. I've already decided. I've already decided. Thanks for sticking it through with me, guys. I know it's probably pretty boring to watch and listen to me drone on about it, but really appreciate it. I actually got onto this part of the journey actually through somebody. I'd have to go through my friends list on here and see who's following me, but it was one of my followers that was on one day and really properly and constructively criticizing like the art direction. So it was because of that I started the journey with everything I'm working on now, which is fantastic. You know, just very, very helpful. You know, in the way that somebody should actually gave me feedback on what they think I should do, and how I should rectify like one of the issues, and it was super helpful. So, you know, I'm definitely always up for help. I learned a long time ago not to take any of this crap personally. It's hard, you know. Alright, cool. Alright. Oh. Right there's good. Right there's good. Right there, right there. Join them. Right there. Oh, yeah. There you go. Alright, so you have a nice little shelf. Little shelving unit. There's some crap on top of there. Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead and blend files, home test, if we copy that into our graphics test bed. Put file location, go ahead and paste, yep. Ooh, and then it's going to load it back in here. I got to do some work, a little bit of extra magic, and then we're good to go. In the meantime, still loading it in. Yeah, it's got to load in like a 3 megabyte file. It's probably bigger than that. Actually, the FBX is 3 megs. So it's loading in an entire blend file. There you go. Pretty awesome. Okay, so now this reflection probe does not have those on it. You can actually see right there on the reflection probe itself, the cube map does not have the shelf, it doesn't have the caps for the stairs, doesn't have the light. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go to home test, take everything off static, and then make everything static again. Then we'll go through the probes, we'll bake all reflection probes one more time. Ah, shit, for this part. What I have to do is put the materials on the metal and the glass up here. So metal and clear glass. There you go. Look at that, man. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty sweet. So now we're going to do it again because we want it to mirror. So see that reflection probe right there? Has the shelf, has the caps, has the lights. Let's just bake this one more time, and you'll actually see this in real time change the material. Boop, just like that. Pretty sweet. Okay, now we can actually walk through the house thus far. Remember those photographs I showed you? Pretty sweet stuff. Alright, now there was something in here that I'm going to change because I found a photograph of a really good angle of this. Actually, it's right about here. So I think that I have too much space or something like that. Something here is too wide. So I'll have to go and fix that later on. Actually, it might. My memory is telling me it might be this thing. It might be this whole fireplace. So it might just be too wide. You have the couch. This is all in-engine. This is fantastic. You have the glass on the TV. You guys are doing great. Unity's doing fantastic with that stuff. Got a glass on there with reflection probes. Pretty sweet stuff. And I can go up the stairs. Awesome, man. Yeah, this feels great. This feels like my house. Alright. Alright, that's the bathroom right there. My parents' bedroom there. My bedroom with my brother right there, and my sister's bedroom is on the other side of this wall. I do not have collision boxes, so okay. So it's pretty sweet stuff. Pretty cool. Oh, hit my head on that. That is what is called the opposite of good. Okay, so that's fantastic. I'm glad I was hitting my head on that, because now... So something is going to be up. Something's going to have to move. Might even be this. Damn, I wish I had pictures of upstairs. I forget how this railing went. And I do not want to half-ass it. Now, I think I might remember how the railing went. Damn, I wish my dad was still alive. I think it came out here. So I think the railing came out here a little bit, and then went all the way over here to the wall. This. Bear with me one moment. I want to see if I hit my head on this. Okay. Come on. Any minute. Like I said, I just want to see if I want to see where I can put it so I don't bump my head. So I think something needs to get pulled out. I don't know if there's not enough room or if I messed up one of these angles. Which is, I mean, it's absolutely. I'm not working on blueprints, so this is all very rough stuff. God, I love that though. God, does that feel good. Nah, that's fantastic. That's great. That is great. Oh shit. Keep taking for granted that I can't walk up these stairs and around here. That's that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have it come out in an elbow, and then move across there and go into the wall there. It's not how it was though, but because there was, I got to do more. I got to think more on this. Oh, that's an hour. Alright, so the music change means it queued an hour in. I think that, let me go to this probe. That's what I thought. Always make sure the reflection probes are where they're supposed to be. Go ahead and rebake everything. Bake all reflection probes. Like I said yesterday, what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this entire scene as a package and then import it into the game once it's all done. So it's going to take several minutes to import it when all the work is actually in. Let's do it one more time. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the music off, and thank you so much for joining. It's really cool seeing the same people here every day. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope maybe you're going to want to do this on your own as well. Hopefully you're learning a lot. If you have any particular questions on what to do or how to do it, let me know. This includes anything that you see: reflection probes, lighting, basic 3D modeling, things like that. Basic keystrokes, any kind of ideas, methodology, questions about the game, anything you need help with, just let me know. So I'm gonna go. I have to go get to work. It's life in the United States. So I'm going to go do that and not work on my dream for 8 hours, but I'll be thinking about it, and I'll be thinking about you guys. Thanks for joining. All right, so have yourself a really good day. Oh, something is up here. So you see this? This is what I meant. So check this out. There's something going on there. Just let me show you this real quick, because I see it. There we go, right here. Something fishy's happening. Oh, I don't have, okay, so there's no face there. That's what it is. There we go. Now, no location. Rotation scale. There we go. Alright, so there's just no face there. So that's good now. Cool. Because right here you could see through it. So that's just because there's no face. But there is now. I just put one in. Okay, so go ahead and save that, exit out. Thank you again so much for joining. Really appreciate the time. Really appreciate you following along. Alright. Have yourself a good Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Alright? Bye, guys.